Yo, 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 here we go, go, go. Another flat earth truth alert. I think we're up at like 76 here. Yeah, here's 2015, or I should say, before 2000. This is your newest picture. It's not a photo, it's a image. They use photo incorrectly here. It's a computer generated image. It's an image. And a shitty one at that, you know? I mean, it's dog shit. These are cartoons from NASA.gov. Go look it up. This is the newest one, and then boom, everything changed color to this gray shit blue. The U.S. lost, and it's almost all cloud, so they don't have to fake anything. It's just less they have to fake. They're so lazy, fat fucks. I mean, they can't even fake the shit good, you know? It's big here, small here. You got your small, medium, and then the 2012 one is your large. It's fucking huge. She's fucking laughing her ass off at fucking anybody that buys this fucking stupid shit. Look. Let me show you something here. Look at this incredible looking satellite here. It's looks like, yeah, this is the new Hubble. And this is another satellite here. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer satellite. It's real, yeah, as real as this, as real as all the satellites out there. And this is the new Hubble, brand new. We got brand new tinfoil, brand new toilet, end of the toilet paper roll here, some tinfoil, and some cardboard, and you'll believe it. And you'll believe this is the Hubble now. First image has arrived to Earth from Hubble. It's absolutely astonishing. Be amazed. Sphere. Hair. He loves it. Which is it? 50 years of this, and then he says it's chubbier at the bottom. So oblate spheroid. Pear-shaped. It's pear-shaped. You know? And then, fuck. Who knows what the fuck he's on. The Globe Light Lickers. Here's your Globe Lickers, all Freemasons, sworn to secrecy, sworn to take an oath to undermine the progress of humanity. These are actors. All of them are actors. And this moron, even if he's, let's say, he does know some quantum mechanics and all that shit's fake. It's nothing but fake equations. Obfuscated. He's been obfuscated. Okay, space doesn't exist. So if you have a degree in, like, you know, what was that moron? He had a degree. He had all his time invested in believing in dinosaurs when it's all that shit was wasted for nothing. So he's gonna have to cling to that. He's got a lot invested. So he's gonna have to buy that shit. And the same with the astrophysics, all the physics of stars and all that shit. They don't move. They're fixed. The most they move is 23 hours and 56 minutes in a circle, and they're fixed to one another. You can take Orion's belt, and it's fixed to the pyramids to this day. Yeah. Stars are fixed, people. The fix is in. When they're telling you can go out to space, the fix is in. So if you're an astrophysicist, can you imagine it doesn't exist and you got all your years invested in it? Is that going to be hard for you to let go? You know, just like the other idiot. He had all this time invested in believing in dinosaurs. It's not a single. It's all Freemason. It's all a sham. You got lied to. Did you dig up the bones? They don't even have one whole one. And then the ones they have are faked. Okay? It don't exist. The only things that existed, they're calling dinosaurs dragons. Okay? If you ever want to see any type of dinosaur, it was a dragon. Okay? Dinosaurs don't exist. If you found some gnarly looking teeth, it was a dragon, not a dinosaur. But these people, they got everything invested in these dinosaur hoax lies. And do you think that motherfucker, with all those years invested in that degree, that fake degree that's useless and a lie, do you think that guy is going to fucking give up dinosaurs and evolution? You think he's going to give up that he came from an ape with zero evidence? Millions of chimpanzees still there. Humans, nothing in between. It's supposed to be millions of them. It's nothing. And you'll never ever see any species ever evolve into another species, a bird to a rabbit or some shit or a snake. You'll never see that. The most they can do is adapt to their environment. Even Charles Darwin said it's ridiculous to think that an eyeball formed itself by accident. Look it up. I just did a video on it. Go look at Charles Darwin's quote, the fucking father of evolution. They really just use people like this to get out their fake shit. They're just used. Freemasons that are used. He'll tell you himself evolution's a fucking joke. You gotta be fucking retarded to buy this shit. Photo or sniffing, painting. Oh, are they making fun of this one guy? What's his name? Matt Boylan or some shit? Is that what that is? Wearing a 33? Is he sniffing the globe here? I don't know. Oh boy, I hope you're sitting down for this one. 5 reasons why people will fight the flat earth knowledge. Number 1, brain effort. The brain will recognize that this information will force it to rearrange and reprogram several pieces of information it's accumulated and invested in over the years. The brain will fight because this will require a high amount of mental effort. And the best way to avoid the effort is to avoid the information. The ego problem. Due to a person's ego, they'll fight you and your new information because they value their words over you and your words. They can't accept that you might know such valuable truths that they didn't realize before. And in defense of their ego, they'll disclaim your truths. Number 3, selfishness. In many occasions, the person's so comfortable living the fast life that they don't want to simply change their way of life, and couldn't care less about what is happening in the world. They are too focused on themselves. They're selfish. Number 4, psychologically dependent on our own version of the truth. This information is not easy to swallow. One cannot accept this information and go on with their lives in the same way. Most of the people are not ready to be unplugged, and many of them are so inert, so dependent on the system that they will fight to protect it. An example is in couples. Sometimes one partner, husband or a spouse, is so bad, violent, disrespectful, yet the other partner will not leave him or her because she is so dependent psychologically on them. Number 5, refusal to accept that the system is cheating / lying to them. Partial ego again as well. You can also put these things together and intertwine them and so forth. Certain combinations as well. Refusal to accept that the system's cheating, lying to them. They believe and value the voice of the system, the liars, the pedophiles, all the Freemason idiots like Cuckoo Kaku, Coco for Cocoa Puffs, Neil the Asshole Tyson, Bill Nye the Science Lie idiot fucktard. All these idiots, they're going to take them because they were on TV. And it's a big sham. And you're the fucking mark. So they value and believe the voice of the system. It has become the prime decider of their reality. The voice of the system is the mainstream media. And what it has done with the culture. It's engineering. It's engineered the culture. And social engineers have engineered it as well. Not just the mainstream. It's all of this shit. They can't possibly believe that it's that big, and it is. It's a big trick on you. So they again, if it's not on television, they don't believe it. It has to be on the television, or they will not believe it. No, has to be on TV. Then it's true for them. That's the trick. It's a big trick. They got tricked. They won't believe it unless they see it on TV. That's the trick. They think the system's so smart. They buy into all this shit. The TV told them that Neil the Ass Tyson, failed actor, entertainer, knows zero science. They actually believe this guy is genius. The opposite of what he is. He can dance. Ask him science and he's going to have to dance because he knows zero science. Bill Nye the fucking moron. He's going to try to tell you, oh, if you don't agree with him, you should be locked up. What about free speech? And then he's going to tell you, oh, well, you see that? You go stand on the East Coast. The fact that you can't see Europe, I mean, the guy really said this. I'm not kidding. The fact that you can't see Spain right now from the East Coast has to be a curve. Nothing to do with like your visibility. Like go underwater, it's denser than air. How far? What's your visibility in water? And how often do they talk about your visibility in the air? Well, today's visibility is you can see a lot further, right? Some days you can't. Depends on the visibility, moisture, weather, all kinds of shit, perspective, convergence. You can't see forever through water. Air is the same thing, it's just not as dense. You can't see through air forever. You're limited. That's why you have to use zoom lenses, binoculars, telescopes, right? And then you can zoom right in on a boat that you thought went over a curve and it's right fucking there. The whole thing, top to bottom. And you get a really good lens, you can fucking zoom all the way up, all up in that shit. Flatter than piss on a platter. She agrees completely. See, she's not retarded. Indoctrination. Bah, bah. Never heard of it. They got globes everywhere. You're wearing a globe shirt. These poor kids. These poor young spirits. Everybody's a spirit. You're driving different looking vehicles. You're going to go back to being a spirit. These vehicles are temporal. They mean nothing. So when you're attached to your looks and all that shit, it's ridiculous. When you call somebody, when you're racist, it's ridiculous. You're a spirit in the material world, just like the Police or Sting sing. They know we are spirits in the material world, temporary time, world of time. The only thing that's real, really, is non-time. Even when you die, you're still in the prison. Astral plane is nothing but a holding plane until you're recycled back into the prison. Oh, as you clearly can see here, folks, Pac-Man in a magical wormhole in the Pacific disproves all flat earth theory. See? He proved it. Okay, this is what's called preconditioning. So you accept when they put this shit in front of you. Okay, 1987, 2013, they knew that they were going to be doing this to you. Putting these little rovers on Mars. It's not on Mars, it's on Devon Island, Canada. They got busted, NASA. Yeah, they did. And then they just turned down the red color and, oh, hey, it's Mars now. And they believe it. These motherfuckers believe it. Oh no, Scott. And in the middle of the event, sorry, Medusa, but you know we have to put safety first. Yeah, I mean, you know what they said? They got some water in the dude's helmet that was supposed to be doing a spacewalk, but he was underwater in a pool practicing. Just like all the false flag gun drills, they go live. It's a drill, really, and it's a false flag. So they do this, and they were underwater. They got water in the helmet in space, but there's no water in space. That's why it's called a vacuum. There can be water in space. It's a vacuum. There's no air, nothing. No pressure even. Nothing. Your fucking saliva in your mouth will literally start boiling if you're exposed to a vacuum. And then you will, the less pressure, you're not, now you don't have all that pressure on you. You'll expand. Because that pressure is not pushing you, holding you together. It's not holding you together anymore. Right now, we're all held together by high pressure. Proves a dome. Proves a physical barrier. You have to have a container for water and air to be pressurized. For air to be pressurized, you have to have a container. So they said, let's put some fucking diapers in the helmets. So now they need to wire diapers in their helmets, everywhere, to get that water in case they get a leak underwater, spacewalk. When they're scuba diving. So yeah, it's all bullshit. She can't even